Hey, Chef John and Ghetto Gourmet. I lost you, but you didn't miss anything. Yeah, I'm going to move you a little bit so that light's not in your face. Yeah, I still have my shopping out from yesterday. Hey, come on, guys. I'm handicapped. You know what I mean? Oh, we got to trim this fish here, huh? Find it more like that. It had a part of a fin on it. Alright, so we're just going to use the wet of the fish, its own wet, from thawing, and that's all we want. Alright, I could put another layer on maybe just by tapping it down with water. No, I messed up. Wet hand, dry hand. Wet hand, dry hand. Drier hand. Huh. I'm sorry, I get stuff in your way all the time, and that light. It's Thursday. It means Thor's Day. That's kind of interesting, huh? My nickname is Thor. Comes from my middle name, actually. So my parents named me after King Arthur, and Arthur in Anglo-Saxon means bear, and bear is one of my spirit animals, and my other spirit animal is the eagle. You guys have seen the eagle feather hanging above my desk, right? A native dancer, the one from Mother's Day powwow. Maybe I'll put that story up. That was a pretty cool story. I met him there. I danced for the tribes, and this is a long time ago, back when I was quite well. I can fly. I can literally fly when I dance almost. That's what he said. You are soaring, bro. You are soaring. But nonetheless, oh my God, I totally forgot what I was talking about. So I'm breading the fish. I'm breading the fish. Yeah, he teaches drumming at Lane Community College. His name is John, native brother of mine. Oh yeah, Arthur. Aha, thank you. I love it when I finally get back to what the heck I was saying. So, oops, that's my dry hand. It's my wet. So I'm gonna put another layer on some of these that didn't pick up that much. All right. So my other spirit animal is the eagle. Now, if you take Arthur, and the other chief language that was being spoken was Latin, because Anglo-Saxon and Latin, we all know the story of King Arthur and all that, and how he was actually, you know. Well, anyways, in Latin, if you break Arthur down, it's R, and R stands for eagle, and then Thor. So it's pretty cool, huh? So my nickname is actually part of my name. It is, you know, it's more of an extension of who I would, you know, be if I could be at the greatest man I could be, is like Thor, you know, living with no fear, you know. But I don't have the blessings that I used to have. You know, I've been blessed my whole life as you know, twice as strong, twice as fast, twice as everything as everybody else. Just because of my genetic makeup. Being mulatto has its advantages. You believe that? All right. Yeah, I ain't white. I ain't black. I'm mulatto. Same as President Obama. Y'all don't like it. You gotta like it. It don't matter if you like it. You just want to see me cook. I hope you just want to see me cook. You know, this ain't all about me. It's, you know. All right. So we got our Cajun catfish set. And what I'm going to actually do is, I'm not ready to eat yet. I'm going to dust the top of this a little bit, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge. And that's going to be our final little layer. So it's going to have some crunch on there, right? And Do that so it don't stick to the bottom. Why waste flour, right? I could have breaded some broccoli or something. That sounds like a good idea. No, I don't want too much fried food. That would be 3 things of fried food. Ew! No, I better have a salad. Alright, then I'm going to put this in the fridge and let that sit for just a couple of minutes. Whenever we were making large amounts of shrimp and fish at Red Lobster, and we start the line early at lunch, and say we ran out of round shrimp the day before, which is $41.50. Red Lobster uses $41.50, popcorn shrimp 200, 300 count, and they also use 26.30s. I'm gonna get the kitty some fish, and so the girls would be in the back breading them, and that's the breading process you just saw me use. Is more or less what they use. They use a dip system. They run 4 shrimp like that in their hand at once, dip it, put it in the breading, smash it down, take it back, dip it, put it in breading, smash it down, put it on a lineup. Right? Now round shrimp are not crushed, flat, so hence the name round shrimp. So nonetheless, when we first got there in the morning and the lunch would hit and the shrimp hadn't had time to sit and sweat and soak up the breading, because that's what they do. Shrimp sit there and sweat for a little bit. So do fish, and they create this, you know, nice sticky layer that helps the breading. Really, it flavors the breading, and it also helps it stay on, and then it also helps the whole structure maintain its structural integrity. Being said that if it's not all, here I'll get in the way of the light. If the shrimp's not all covered with a good breading that's stuck into it from the sweat and or the fish, then what happens is you put it in the grease, half that breading breaks off, and then the whole structural integrity of the breading, the gluten buildup or whatever you want to talk about it, the sweat and all that, the crust that was created that was going to make the nice fry, half of it flies off, and then the shrimp that was like nicely like this goes like that and curls all up tight, and it doesn't cook right, and then maybe it'll split through the back of the breading. So when you're breading shrimp, you don't want to go directly from your breader to the fryer. You want to have a little time for the shrimp to sweat. Same thing with fish. That's why we're doing this. Okay, Chef John, the Ghetto Gourmet, and oh my God, I got to stand up.